Okay, so we'll start with a problem that deals with a straight exchange for these currency exchange problems. If €1 equates to or buys $1.10, how many dollars will €10 buy? Okay, so to solve these, we write the exchange rate as we're given. €1 equals $1.10. So to find what €10 will buy, we'll simply multiply both sides by 10. So €10 will buy us 10 times $1.10. €10 will buy us $11. What about if we're given an exchange rate €1 equals $1.10, but we're asked how many euros will $20 buy? Well, the first thing to do is to write out the exchange rate as you're given, and that's €1 equals $1.10. And because we're looking for how many euros will $20 buy, we want to keep the how many, what we're looking for, on the right hand side of our equation. So we'll rewrite this equation so the dollars are on the left. $1.10 equals €1. We've just flipped it around so that what we're looking for, the number of euros, is on this side of the equation. Okay. So now if we divide both sides by $1.10, that will allow us to find what $1 is equal to in euros, and then to find how many euros $20 will buy, we'll simply multiply both sides by 20, and we'll see that $20 buys us 18.181, but we'll round that to 2 decimals. $20 buys us €18.18. Other examples might include find the rate. David exchanged $6,000 for €7,500. What was the dollar equal to euro exchange rate? The solution is we have our dollars equals euros, so we'll just write our dollar amount equal to our euro amount. So we're keeping the dollars on the left and the euros on the right as per the rate they want. We want to find what $1 is equal to, so we'll simply divide both sides by 6,000. 6,000 divided by 6,000 is 1, and 7500 divided by 6,000 is 1.25. Therefore, the exchange rate is $1 equals €1.25. What about if we're given two exchange rates and we're asked to find a third rate? For example, if $1 equals 70 cents and $1 is equal to 54 pence, find the euro to pound exchange rate. That's a different third rate we're looking for. Very straightforward these. We just let this $1 equal to 0.70, but we know that $1 is also equal to 0.54, so we just write that in one line. Okay, and bearing in mind that I've purposely kept the euro equal to the pound in this order here, I can kind of just get rid of that, and we can just work with the fact that 70 cents equals 54 pence. So what does €1 equal to? Well, I'll divide both sides by the 70 cent. So 70 divided by 70 gives me 1, and 0.54 divided by 0.70 gives me 0.771, but I'll round that to an exchange rate of €1 equals 0.77 cents, or pence, sorry. Okay. Now, commission rates. A tourist exchanged $2,000 for euros when the rate was €1 equals $1.36. The tourist was charged for this service. If she received €1,444.20, find the charge in euros and the commission rate. Well, first of all, we know what the exchange rate was. We write that here, €1 equals $1.36. But we're looking to see how many euros the tourist should have received. So the how many goes this side. So we simply just rewrite the equation. So it's $1.36 equals €1. So $1, dividing both sides by 1.36, we'll find what $1 is equal to, and that's 1 divided by 1.36 euros. Therefore, $2,000 is 2,000 times 1 divided by 1.36. $2,000 should have bought the tourist 1470.59 euros. So the charge must be the difference between these two. So if I can just enlarge that, the charge must be the difference between these two. The charge is 26.39 cents, i.e. this value here, what they should have got minus what they actually got. I think I'm missing a bit there. Bear with me. 147 there. Yeah, there should be another 4 there. Sorry, 144.20. Sorry, 144.20. Just from up here. Okay, so that's the charge, 26.39 euros. To work out the percentage commission, we simply divide what they were charged divided by what the amount they should have got given the exchange rate, multiply that by 100, and you'll find that that's 1.8% commission. Now let's consider the universal social charge. So you're always given a table of income thresholds and the corresponding rates for either weekly and or annual calculations. So for example, find the universal social charge payable on an annual salary of 57,000 euros. Okay, so the charge, if they are charged the above rates at the threshold, so they'll be charged 2% of the first 10,036 euros. They'll be charged 4% on anything they earn from 10,036 euros to 16,016 euros, and then they'll be charged 7% on anything they earn in excess of 16,016 euros. So we simply just find 2% of the first 10,036 euros, that's 200 euros 72 cent. We then find 4% of the difference between 16,016 and 10,036, and it's always going to be this difference. So that would be, that's always 5,980 for these. And for the weekly ones, it's always this middle band, 115 euros. Okay, so anyway, 4% of the difference of these, which is 5,980, is 239 euros and 20 cent, and then finally we get 7% of their salary minus this upper threshold of 16,016, and that gives us 2,868.88. The total USC is the sum of these three. That's 3,308 euros and 80 cents.